Looks like I'm doing the TMI tag. So the first question is, what am I currently wearing? First off, I'm wearing this glorious thingy, t-shirt. There we go. Words. I got it on Etsy like almost a decade ago. It's long since discontinued. Speaking of discontinued, this sweatshirt jacket thingy was once upon a time ago. See, check this out. Oh! Well, once upon a time ago, Veer used to offer clothing and like portfolio bags and like all kinds of cool stuff. But no longer. They only do stock and fonts and stuff like that, which is a shame. And my pants, which I'm not gonna show you my pants because it's nothing to look at. They are Lucy yoga pants. I wear Lucy yoga pants all the time. They did not pay me to say that. They super comfortable, sweat wicking, and I can, you know, pass them off as snacks. Have you ever been in love? Too many times to count. Did you ever have a terrible breakup? Actually, yes. I had one genuinely terrible breakup. He was an alcoholic at the time. He has since quit, from what I understand. He crossed a line with a friend of mine, and I defended her, and he didn't like it. And I didn't feel like being around his negativity, and he took that as abandonment. And he shut me out of his life for like years. It went pretty badly. We're friends now, but like he had some like life stuff to kind of handle since then. How old are you? I am 36. No, 30. Yes. Yes. I'm gonna guess yes. I can't remember. I was born in 1982. Math things. Math. How tall are you? I am 5 foot even. How much do you weigh? I gained a lot of weight. I gained like 30 pounds like that on this medication that I'm on. So I'd rather not discuss my weight currently. Do you have any piercings? Actually, no. Even my ears aren't pierced. I wear clip-ons on my ears. I even have a, this guy. It's not pierced. There we go. So my sister and I both, we never had our ears pierced when we were kids. Because when my mom was a kid, she had a classmate who had the big like hoop earrings, and she had been like playing around with this guy, and the guy grabbed the earring and yanked it off and tore off the lower half of her ear. And after that, my mom was like, big bag of nope. Big bag of nope. I haven't felt the need to have it done. Do you have any tattoos? No, but I do have plans for most of my body. The only thing is that the artist that I would prefer to have do them, she lives in Gettysburg, which is like 2.5 hours away. So like, I'm gonna make it, I have to make a trip of it. I have this rule where I don't spend more time in the car than I would at my destination. So if it's like 5 hours to and from the destination, I have to spend at least 5 hours there. What is your favorite drink? My favorite drink, it's kind of a toss-up between coffee and tea, both in iced form and in warm form. I love those two drinks quite a deal. I think technically I love iced green tea the most, but it's gotta actually be green tea and not like sugar water. I could go on for quite a while about the the bastardization of green tea in American form. What is your zodiac sign? I am a Taurus. Moo. We are loyal and stubborn as they come. My Chinese zodiac is a dog, which only just makes the loyal part even stronger. Also stubborn, and usually they don't like change, but I'm that one kind, because of the time of morning that I was born, like I'm the one kind of dog that actually craves change. Otherwise I start going a little crazy. How long does it take you to shower? It used to take me about a half an hour to 45 minutes because I had hair to my ass. To my ass, not in my ass. To my ass. And it took a long time to wash it and condition it and whatever other, the masking and the styling and the drying and all of that. It just took forever. But now, since I have shortened my hair, it takes me maybe 10 minutes, maybe. What's your favorite show? Oh, don't make me pick. It varies from time to time. Gumball is pretty consistent. The Adventures of Gumball. That's pretty consistent. What's your favorite bands? Bands? Plural? Oh my god. Cake. I love Cake a great deal. Where do you go when you're sad? I build a blanket fort in the living room, and my blanket forts are epic. I will probably do a video on how to make my blanket fort later in the month. But I go to a blanket fort when I am sad. How long does it take you to get ready in the morning? It depends on what I'm getting ready for. It will take me anywhere between 5 minutes to an hour, depending on makeup and coffee and shower if I'm doing, because I do a lot of stuff the night before. Like I figure out what I'm gonna wear. I usually shower the night before. It's pretty rare when I shower in the morning. Like I said before, I had super long hair, right? And I would shower in the morning and then I would walk to school. And by the time I would get to school, my hair had frozen on my head. Frozen. So I don't do that anymore. What turns you on? What turns you off? Bad hygiene, people who stop in the flow of traffic, bad food, dropping food I really wanted. Quality you look for in a partner. They gotta make me laugh. I would like them to be trustworthy, but it's not mandatory because I can be pretty secretive about my inner thoughts. What's your favorite color? Black. And if you're being a stickler and don't consider black a color, purple is up there too, but I'm gonna say red. Loud music or soft? Both. Sometimes at the same time, in the same song. It depends on my mood. Favorite quote? Life is but a dream and I'll be waking any moment now. Favorite actor? I don't care. The reason you joined YouTube? Because I feel like I learned a lot. YouTube University, as it were. I learned a lot from YouTube. I feel like I need to give back a little bit. Do you have fears and what are they? I'm a claustrophobe. I'm an agoraphobe, which means like that in between is a precarious place to be. Don't get along with water. The last thing that made you cry? My hormones. Now I'm on better medication for it, but yeah, my hormones. The meaning behind your YouTube name. I have one of two names. I have Psycho Sako or Sako to me. Sako to me is my pen name. Sako is actually my name. To me is, you know, like Saka to me, but I'm ching. Psycho Sako I came up with in 1996, 1998, something like that. It stuck. I've used it for everything since. The last time you said you loved someone? This morning. The last book you read? It was The Ocean at the End of the Lane by Neil Gaiman, or it was the first Bane book from the Star Wars series. But I was so pissed off at the Bane book, the first Bane book, that I didn't read the rest of the series. I hated it. It was awful. The book you are currently reading. I'm reading a couple of books. A lot of them are how to write books. I'm rereading Nightmares and Dreamscapes by Stephen King, and I'm reading Trigger Warning by Neil Gaiman. The last show you watched? Teen Titans Go. Last place you were. What kind of question is that? I went to storage today. Do you mean like what place I last visited, what city I last visited. I last visited New York, I think. Or the last city might have been Dublin, I think. The last sport you played. It depends on what you consider a sport. If you consider like martial arts a sport, wushu. If you count football, like soccer, I sort of played that. Who is the last person you talked to? My husband, as he was leaving the house. The last song you sang. I don't know. I sing a lot of songs. Everything is a song with me. Favorite chat up line. What the fuck does that mean? Do you have a crush? I did, and then I married them, and then I had another crush, and then I asked her to be my girlfriend, and now she is. They're not really crushes anymore. The relationship with the last person you texted. It depends on what you consider a text. If you're talking Facebook Messenger, I had one of my friends send me a thing on some marvelous fabric that in calligraphy pattern said "eat a dick." Right up my alley. If you are talking actual text message, it was probably my dad because he doesn't use Messenger. Favorite food? My death row meal: shrimp curry vindaloo with saffron rice. That is super my favorite food. Place you wanna visit that I haven't been? Probably Hokkaido. Last time you kissed someone? My husband, as he was leaving for work. Last time you were insulted? I don't know. I'm pretty hard to insult. I don't take a lot personally. I don't like it when people insult my intelligence. That's happens rarely, but when it happens pretty strongly. I think the last time I was consciously insulted was from my sister many years ago. Favorite flavor of sweet? I'm not really into super sweet. I like my things a little bit bitter, like coffee, black coffee with a little bit, teeny bit of sugar and a teeny bit of cream just to kind of help the acidity a little bit. Dark chocolate, the darker the better. That about covers it. What instruments do you play? I sort of play keyboard, which means I sort of play organ and I sort of play harp. I sort of play clarinet, which means I sort of play tin whistle and I sort of play recorder. I play guitar, which means I sort of play other stringed instruments as well, like mandolin and such, except mandolin tears my fingers apart. I consistently play guitar. Favorite piece of jewelry? That ring. We got it to replace a ring that I lost in New Orleans. Well, I didn't lose it. It broke. I've always worn a ring on this finger. Always. The last one I had was charmed as a ring of protection, mostly because I had night terrors at the time, consistent night terrors. So that broke, and I left it on Marie Laveau's grave, her real one, not her touristy one. We bought this one when we went to the Maryland Ren Fair. I also got this one there, and I also got this one there, all at the same jeweler, because they're really good about sizing the ring itself, because I have really weird sized fingers. They're all weird measurements. Look how stubby my fingies are. It's terrible. So that replaced it, and I haven't charmed it. I like it because it looks like a pile of snakes. They let you choose your stone as well. They'll put out a bunch of stones and say pick the one that calls to you, and I'm like, that one. I wear garnet. Both of these are garnet, my favorite stone. Also, I wear these all the time. I take them off to bathe and that's it. Last time you hung out with someone? I hung out with my gaming group on Monday. It is now Wednesday. Who should answer these questions next? I tag grown geek girl Tay Delval. Yes, her. Answer these questions.